point.
Well, one of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Oubre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. The rebound by Paul George. Oubre against Ivy. Oubre, good. Oubre has got 5.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Pass to Duran. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Duran. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Over Maxey. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Outside, George. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Harris.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
The line for the Sixers, Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Maxey hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Harris.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Harris. Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
He doesn't get the second one.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Good on the shot.
That's a tough shot, but Ivy not panicking under pressure.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Oubre passes to Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Pass to Harris. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey. Embiid kicks to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Oubre for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jaden Ivey. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
I mean, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Pistons trail by 8. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he sinks the second. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A pass to Yabusele. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
We'll find from the off guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
The 76ers leading by 7. Passes it to Yabusele. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Harris looking it over. The kick out to Cunningham. It's Beasley on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Oubre against Beasley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And here's Lowry. Still without a basket. Feeds it to Embiid. Shoots over Duran. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham passes to Duran. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oubre, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The 76ers in second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Shot left block. Jump shot is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Lowry. No scoring in this one.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Pistons on defense. They trail by 9 points. Here's George on target from 13 feet. George has got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Fontecchio. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Sasser. He feeds it to Reed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Outside, Martin. Martin's in the post. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Here's Sasser. 9-point game his last outing. Rebound Andre Drummond.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Martin chip back in for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line.
Shooting 2.
That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by 11, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Throws it up high.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Drummond. Outside for George. High post try, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Now here's Cunningham. His last outing with 20 points. Nails the baby hook. Cunningham's got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Coming out to the floor for your Pistons, Sasser.
Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Heady play by Martin, getting to the line. Very cerebral player.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Martin. Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Even though he's undrafted, Martin has found a scoring role at this level, and he has the length to defend multiple positions. What a find.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Sasser. Pass to Stewart. Fontecchio hits it from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 7.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as the Stu.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
To the inside. Here's Sasser. Still scoreless. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. The three from George. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's the pass to Fontecchio. Pass to Sasser.
NBA season 122-025. Games and highlights will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2025.
That are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Good.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Fontecchio, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And it's in there. And it's an 11-point
NBA
76ers
season
lead. Detroit's gone
122-025
2-2
Game 1
from
matchup is
three-point range
now
here in the
live
first
streaming
quarter.
on Goats International Sports Showdown 2025.
Fontecchio covered by Martin from outside the arc. Another three for Detroit.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Thunder. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Goes up from the top of the key. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team 4. Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 8. Now Hardaway still yet to score. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
43.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
And here are the 76ers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jaden Ivey is out there with Beasley. Then it's Reed. Then it's Thompson. And it's Harris in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abusele's got his second basket of the night.
And he's the ultimate floor general out there. Kyle Lowry, just the type of player that makes everyone around him just that much better.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Detroit, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
2.
The first free throw is good. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 7. Lowry passes to Maxey. Takes a 3. Rebound, Detroit. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
And sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Embiid with the steal. Maxey looking it over. No good on the triple. Detroit strong 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Beasley outside. Harris outside. From deep three-point territory. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Left side, Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Here's Ivy. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Lowry kicks to Embiid. Back to Lowry. For the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Leading by 5. Inside. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Ivy.
Game 2 Philadelphia 76ers 0-1 Detroit Pistons 0-1.
There's the feed to Embiid. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Joel Embiid, too big.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen.
NBA season 1-2-2025 Game 2 matchups will be coming up next on Votes International Sports Showdown 2025.
Duran, he's checked in for Reed. George is checked in for Philadelphia. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 4th, the 76ers.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Thompson outside. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely from downtown. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Thompson surveying the floor.
Game 2 Milwaukee Bucks 1-0, Miami Heat
How about the
1-0.
incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And there's the pass to Yabusele. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hassan Thompson. That's his first foul for the Pistons. Montecchio's checked in. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Malik Beasley.
Cade Cunningham.
Maxey with it. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Shoots off the step back. Detroit with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Oubre. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And it's Detroit's ball.
Game 2
They're on a
Washington
13-4
Wizards
run
1-0,
right now.
Phoenix
Thompson to bounce
Suns 1-0.
pass. Cunningham with it. George picks him up. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Embiid with authority.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Cunningham passes to Fontecchio. To the inside. Turin lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Turin's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. In the corner, it's Oubre. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got 14 points for the game.
It's a good sign here. Oubre taking his offensive game to another level here tonight.
Now, here's Duran. Guarded by Embiid. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now,
Game 2
especially
San
on the
Antonio
interior.
Spurs 1-0, Minnesota Timberwolves
And he
1-0.
could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Ivy. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and Martin subbed in for Yabusele. Back to Martin. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Isaiah Stewart.
Really hard to teach that. Nice skill by Martin to finish through the defender.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Martin's checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
NBA Season 1 2025 Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Free throw good, Martin. Here's Sasser. Passes to Fontecchio. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Max. Inside. And that one's good. Fontecchio's got 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
In the corner, it's Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 5.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to
James
George.
Philadelphia 76ers 0-1 Detroit Pistons 0-1.
And it's George missing. Detroit has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. That's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Pistons now. Here's Sasser. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The pass to George. Back to Martin. Stewart with the steal. Here's Sasser, defended by George. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pulls up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Sasser. Here's Fontecchio. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Basket good.
Andre.
Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
That was the Pistons dancers dancing. Make some noise.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Maxey. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Fontecchio. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That one goes. Count it. Fontecchio's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Driving in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The NBA Season 1 2025 Game 2 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
And that one misses. And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Sasser. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Sasser's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to
Game
Maxey.
2 Boston Celtics 1-0 Milwaukee Bucks
Over
1-0.
Sasser. Maxey, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Reed, it's good. This game is all even.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Maxey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In 4th, the Pistons.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Hardaway passes to Reed. Pistons passing it around. On the wing, Hardaway. Snatched away. Pass to Martin. Back to Maxey. From deep three-point land. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the
Game 2
floor.
San Antonio Spurs 1-0 Phoenix Suns
Just give him a bit of
1-0.
a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here is Martin. 9 points in the game so far. Over Stewart. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Gotta love the creativity. Martin just showing off right there.
.44 seconds left to play here in the half. And the pass to Hardaway. Lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. Down low. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
Assist from
Maxey's got 5 assists in the game. Over to the left wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. They're scoring and giving them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost
Game 2
inviting
Washington
contact,
Wizards
that attack
1-0,
mentality
Sacramento Kings
on full
1-0.
display.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the 2.
And showcasing that
Game 2
overwhelming
Chicago Bulls
strength.
1-0,
Embiid is so
Toronto
skilled at
Raptors
finishing
1-0.
over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Cunningham, and slam dunk by Harris.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Pass to Embiid. Yabusele kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Again, Philadelphia.
Paul George doesn't mind tight defense. I think he can get around them, and he maintains some great ball handling mechanics, even with the guy in his face.
Now, here's Durant. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Takes the 13-footer. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Cunningham.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Passes it to George. Pulls from the top of the key. No good that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. And here's Ivy over George. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now, here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Embiid finds George. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that one is good.
Staying strong when dealing with that contact. Nice work from PG.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the 76ers also making a change. Lowry's checked in.
Game 2
For
Charlotte
Detroit, they've
Hornets
gone 3 of 3
1-0,
from the field since
Portland Trail
halftime.
Blazers 1-0.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. A shot by George, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. On the wing, Harris. And it's blocked.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And stolen by Harris. Shoots over Oubre. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 in the bucket from Harris.
Pull-up jumper from Tobias, and he's feeling it. He likes to get to this shot.
Oubre inside the three-point line. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The Pistons making a change here. Montecchio's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Now, here's Cunningham. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th best, Paul George.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Pass to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Lowry dishes to Oubre. Over Ivy. And again, it's Philadelphia. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Kelly Oubre Jr. One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Pistons trail by 11. And here's Cunningham, 13 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Now here's Duren. Tight defense on him, and the shot goes down.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the paint. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 29 points a game, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia leading by 10. Lowry passes to Embiid. The dish to Martin. From 11 feet away, Lowry has the open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Martin comes in for Yabusele. Here's Sasser, now recovering. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
The pass to Martin. Outside Lowry. Back to Martin. That's tipped. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Beasley outside. To the left wing. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Right through the D for the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, he's been doing this for a long time. Nobody scares Lowry down low.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the 76ers making a change here. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Martin against Hardaway. Martin kicks to Lowry. Down low. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Inside, here's Reed. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. Jackson comes in for Gordon. That free throw good from Reed. Here's Lowry. Outside, George. They get a hand on it. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Sasser. 7 points in the game. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Sasser. Clock at 6. This one for 3. They get it again. Stewart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
Maxey's checked in for Reggie Jackson.
76ers. Tyrese Maxey.
The 76ers leading by 12. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Poked away. Reed with the steal. Passes it to Hardaway. Now, here's Stewart. Let's go. Hardaway, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Pass to Sasser. Shoots from the line, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Maxey against Hardaway. Here's Drummond. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Stewart. George against Beasley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on George.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
For Detroit, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he knocks down the first one. For the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Paul Reed. And it's Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Beasley drops both of them. Philadelphia leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, Martin. Back to George. 4 on the clock. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Now the pass to Harris. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third, and the shot goes in. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
Lowry passes to Drummond. Cloak loose. Beasley with the steal. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In the 3rd spot, the Pistons.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Maxey hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Ivy. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Beasley's got 9.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Here's Drummond, and it's denied. Feeds to Harris. A pull-up, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Kicks to George. Lets it go with the 3. Beasley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Inside. Martin with the block.
Kept his eye on the ball all the time. Martin knew the shot was coming and threw it out of there.
Oubre lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 1 shot.
Nice shot.
Free throw, no good for Oubre. With 1 on the clock, that shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Harris. Ivy is out there with Beasley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Beasley. Back to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Over Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Love the high-pressure defense, but Ivy is smart just to take his shot right into it.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
First one falls for him.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in his game.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Ivy drops them both.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Maxey passes to George. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. In following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now here is Harris from the wing. And right through it goes.
I think just size right there paid dividends.
The 76ers leading by 5. Outside, Maxey passes to Oubre. All alone. And he hits the jumper for 2. Oubre's got 23 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here is Harris. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The baseline J. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Team second. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Cunningham nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Oubre. That one goes in. Oubre's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Stepping up in a tough spot. Like to see Oubre Jr. staying aggressive like this.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Tobias Harris.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. George passes to Yabusele. Left side, George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 7. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Paul George with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocked away and stolen by Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, good things are going to happen when Jaden Ivey decides to be aggressive.
At the line for Detroit, Ivey, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivey. And Ivey drops them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense, getting it done.
During the pass to Fontecchio. Pass to Duran. Over George. Shots good by Duran.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Oubre. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
The pass to Fontecchio. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duran slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is George. Here's Yabusele. That ball, nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Now recovering. Passes it to Fonjecchio. And they're pushing it up. Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Cunningham passes to Fonjecchio.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Maxey's checked in for Kyle Lowry. The 76ers leading by 10. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Duran. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Harris. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Maxey against Cunningham. Now Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Harris against Maxey. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Embiid with it. And George now top of the key. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Cunningham passes to Fonjecchio. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Fonjecchio. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Yep, it counts. Oubre's got 27.
Hard to shake Oubre's focus right there. He's locked in and scoring the basketball right now.
Cunningham passes to Ivey. Harris inside the line. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Harris outside. Cunningham outside. The pass to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is a strong finish from Cade, and just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
Now here is George. Nailed from 3-point land. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Philadelphia leading by 16. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 33 points for Paul George.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Ivey against Oubre. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Harris. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's George. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Here you go, Pistons dancer.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Cunningham against Maxey. Harris outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Maxey passes to Embiid. Dishes to George. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Over Thompson. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good balance from Ivy. You can tell physical defense does not rattle it.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paul George.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
From deep, George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 38 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Cunningham outside. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want, every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.